You're listening to the Weekend Sport Podcast with Jason Pine from News Talk ZB.
We're joined now by Marcus Armstrong on the program ahead of his Laguna Seca race, the last round of IndyCar 2023. Marcus, welcome to the program. First up, you got to tell me about the corkscrew. Tell us about Laguna Seca. What a racetrack that is.
Yeah, hey Darcy. It's pretty intense here. It's a new track for me, but they've just resurfaced the entire circuit, and the tarmac is so grippy. It's hard to describe, really. I guess if you walked on it, your shoes would pretty much stick to the tracks. So it's insane how much speed we have in the corners here as opposed to other circuits. And saying that, it's a pretty tricky place to nail, but I'm enjoying it.
That's good, and you're enjoying the potential, though you're probably not going to think about it now, of being Rookie of the Year. You've got a decent lead over Augustin Canapino. You must be feeling relatively confident.
Yeah, I am. Rookie Championship, we're fighting for that this weekend. But we're also fighting for a good result. We have the car for it, and we certainly have the speed for it. So it's easier to go and focus on winning a race as opposed to winning the championship.
You've signed up for a multi-year deal now with Chip Ganassi Racing. That's got to take pressure off you as far as what you do in this final race. Is that the case?
Yes and no. I mean, the only pressure that is on me really is internal pressure. There's no external pressure, in other words. But it's nice to have that sort of security, like to go out there with a clear head and race as hard as possible without having the contractual situation looming over your head, like I've had in previous years. So it's nice to go out there and just focus on what matters.
How's it been? Your first year in IndyCar, you were running F2, you were looking like having a Formula One career, and then suddenly, out of nowhere to us, you suddenly find yourself an open wheel in the United States of America. Was that the right move for you, do you think?
I'm extremely happy with the move. I've spent the year here in America. I'm in a fantastic team. I'm enjoying, every single day at the track. From a sporting perspective, I really enjoy racing in America. There's a lot to accomplish here, and the level is extremely high. So it's a big challenge that I'm excited by, and I can see myself staying here for a number of years.
And you're racing with Chip Ganassi Racing, which is extraordinary. You can tap into the knowledge of Scott Dixon. That is a mind that is so deep. I can't even imagine how good it is for your racecraft.
Yeah, indeed. I share a driver lounge with Scott, actually, and we also talk about things not related to racing as well, which is it's good to sometimes take your mind off He's been a really great source of inspiration and information for me, I think. He's, like you said, super experienced, and he's like the IndyCar encyclopedia if there ever was one. So I'm lucky to have him on my side, and I'm also, competing with him. So yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot.
Tell us about what the instructions are from Chip. You just race alone, you race for you, your engineer and your team. You don't have to give Scott any room at all?
No, there's no team orders. And saying that, you've got to use your head every now and again, If Scott's fighting for the championship, which he was last weekend, I'll do what is necessary to give him a hand without compromising my own race. But it swings both ways, So tomorrow, if I'm fighting for the rookie championship and it's a tough situation, there's no guarantees, but I'd hope you'd give me a hand as well.
Marcus Armstrong, has this gone beyond your wildest expectations, or at least your expectations moving into your first year of IndyCar? Did you think you could achieve what you've achieved so far?
Yeah, I thought I was capable of it. That's why I'm here. It's a very, very competitive championship, which requires you to always believe in yourself. So, but like I said, I'm surrounded by fantastic people who are giving me the best inspiration. I feel very, very well supported here. So there's no reason why I can't go out there and win a race straight away, It's becoming, I suppose, in a New Zealand championship, isn't it? There's so many Kiwi over there, it's ridiculous. Yeah, there's a lot of Kiwis here. There's 3, and also Tom Blomqvist. It was sort of half and half.
Yeah.
But it's cool. There's a lot of familiar accents here.
Tell us about, before we let you go, because I know you're on a very tight schedule, racing on ovals. This must be a very exciting, if not quite scary, prospect for you, but you're running a full championship next year, so you've got to run everything, don't you?
something that, I haven't really thought about a lot in the past, but I'm very excited by it because it's a completely different discipline that requires so much, so much knowledge and, well, for lack of a better phrase, big balls. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Got my first test coming up next week at Texas, so really looking forward to it.
Now, what a place to start in Texas as well. If you talk about big balls, you definitely need them for that raceway. Hey, I appreciate you got to go. Marcus Armstrong, congratulations on signing a deal. Let's hope you can get Rookie of the Year at Laguna Seca tomorrow. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Darcy. I appreciate it, mate.
For more from Weekend Sport with Jason Pine, listen live to News Talk ZB weekends from midday or follow the podcast on iHeartRadio.